In this video, I'm going to show you on how to manually install WordPress blog if the first installation or the installation through Fantastico isn't applicable for you. So what we're going to do here is go to the WordPress site, which is at wordpress.org. So once you're in WordPress, you're going to see this homepage here. And on the right side, you're going to see the button that says download WordPress. And beside this text, you're going to see here the version of WordPress, which is 2.5.1. So click on that, and you'll be led to the download page. So what we're going to do here is to click on this button to download the zip format. Or if you want, you may download the tar.gzip format, but I prefer downloading this zip format here. Let's save this on our desktop for easy reference. Now that the download has been completed, let's locate the folder on our desktop. So close that one, minimize this window. So here it is. Notice that this is a zip file. What I'm using and what I recommend is the Extract Now software, which can be downloaded at extractnow.com. So if you go to extractnow.com, you're going to see this page. This is a nice tool in extracting your archive files. So down here below, you're going to see the download Extract Now. So once you've downloaded that and installed on your hard drive, so what you're going to do is to open that one. So once this is the window of the Extract Now software. So what I'm going to do here is to drag the zip file, or if you have multiple files, you can drag all of them and place them on this window, and it will extract them all at once. So drag this one to that window, and here click extract, and so here the progress of the extraction. And once it's successful, you're going to see here 100% job completed successful. So I'm going to clear that one, minimize that one. And here we have the extracted files. So we're going to open this folder to look for the instructions on setting this blog manually. So locate this file, which is named readme. I'm going to open that one. So it says here on the first step, unzip the directory, which is already unzipped, and open up this file which says wp-config sample.php, and fill in the database connection details. So before we're going to do that, we need first to create a database for this blog we're going to set up. So what I'm going to do is to log in on my cPanel here. So the cPanel, locate MySQL databases. So click on that. If you have installed or if you have created databases on your hosting account, then you will see them here. So scroll down to the bottom and let's create a database. So I'm going to name this as demo blog. Click on create database and it will say database created. Let's go back. The next thing we need to do is to create a user for the database. So I would like to name the user the same as the database name. So I'm going to name the username as demo blog, the password as passme, and then create user. It will give you this confirmation that says added demo blog with the password. So let's go back again. So the next thing we need to do here is to link or associate the database name and the user. So down here, you're going to see add users to your databases. So from the user, we're going to locate the one we created a while back, which is the demo blog. And by the way, for the username or the database name, there is a prefix which is your hosting account username before your database user. That is the same with the database name. So this info of 5 is my hosting account username, so it's the prefix of the database. So the user is infoa5 demo blog, and the database is infoa5 demo blog. We're going to associate this user and this database. So what we're going to do is going to check on the privileges. So all, add user to database. Now it says here that the user has been added to the database infoa5 demo blog. So what we're going to do is take note on this database user and then the database name. Let's go back to the instructions. It says open up this file, which is wp-config_sample, and fill in your database connection details. So we're going to open this file. This is the content of the WordPress folder we have downloaded. We're going to locate this file name, which is wp-config_sample.php. So here it is. So what I'm going to do here is open Notepad. Okay. And I'll just drag this file to this window. And there it is. So we have here the values. So put your database name here. So we're going to replace this with the database name we created a while ago. So that's info5, which is this one. Let me show you that. It's just this one. So I like to copy that one. Copy and open the Notepad and paste. So it is. So that's the database name, and then the username. Delete that one. Do the same. So copy that again, paste. You can actually click on paste or click on Ctrl then press V. So that's the shortcut for paste. And the password we created a while back is password. Usually the database host name is localhost. Or if you use other hosting account like GoDaddy, there are specified database host name, but more likely, if you're using cPanel, then your database host name is localhost. So in the instruction, it says here that we're going to save the file as wp-config.php. So copy that file name. You can use right click and copy, or you can also use Ctrl and press C. So that's the shortcut for copy. And click on File, Save As. You can see that inside the WordPress folder, I'm going to save it as wp-config. In fact, you can just remove the sample here. Remove that one. So that's the file name. Or you can paste the one you've copied a while back, which is wp-config. So that's the same. Save it. Let's close this window. The next step, it says here, is upload everything. To upload these files, you're going to need an FTP software. So what I'm using in uploading my files is, I highly recommend the Smart FTP.